Hey guys, Caephyr the Siren here. We are going to be playing Cemetery Mary, starting literally where we left off yesterday. We are at the diner. Just a reminder guys, this is an 18 plus stream. So, minors, fuck off. Thank you. Alright, the Dine Red. It's where I grew up. I lived my whole life in this diner. Restaurant, bistro. I never know the right word for places like this. We always had such silly names for it. It was next to the cemetery. The restaurant in peace. Sometimes the diner. Even though it's simply dine dead. What the heck? This is so morbid. I love it. I always wondered if others caught on. You probably wouldn't know just from looking at it, but there's two floors. The bottom floor is the diner itself. I've eaten there for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Sometimes all in the same day. The top floor is more like a house. Our house. There's bedrooms and a bathroom, even a small living space with a TV. It can be a little cramped sometimes, but it's cozy. No one could get up there but me and my parents, of course. The upstairs is locked. You need a key. Which I have, of course. After Mom and Dad went missing, the authorities locked this place up, and it's been locked ever since. They don't want anyone going in there, not even me. Because, I don't know, it's kind of like a crime scene or something. But I still have the key for the front too. It's my house after all. I carefully scanned the area around me as I stood in the parking lot. There were a few cars that passed by, and maybe a person or two on the sidewalk, but no one really seemed to pay me any mind. It was still a bit early in the morning, so it wasn't surprising to see so few people out. I looked over my shoulders a few more times to make sure no one was watching me. Bruh, you were being top tier suspicious. Then, I stepped to the front door, unlocked it, and took a step inside, closing the doors carefully behind me. Okay, so all I want to know is, how is there not, like, yellow tape plastered everywhere? Like, I have seen crime scenes. There is usually yellow tape. So how is there not? When I stepped inside, I was instantly hit with a wave of all different kinds of emotions. I had been avoiding the diner for a long time because whenever I passed it, I would just think of Mom and Dad and feel sad. But now, stepping inside, it felt nice. At least a little bit. Just being able to be in my own house after so long was a bittersweet. On one hand, I felt so happy to just be home. Everything was just as I had left it. The light still entered through the windows the same way it always did. It still smelled faintly of delicious food, even though the kitchen hadn't been used in a while. Even Mom's special board was in the same spot. But it felt so empty, so desolate, so abandoned. There wasn't even any electricity here. This place was hardly ever empty. We always had customers, and the diner always did well. There was hardly a moment where I'd come downstairs and only see Mom or Dad. There was always people, even if just one person was here. The counter would be full of coffee drinkers at night, and in the mornings, I'd see families come by for dinner, or people out on dates come here. I always loved being able to see that. There are so many good memories in this place. Like, My 13th birthday, the married couple that came in, the time we had a Halloween party. That's almost spooky time, so the Halloween party. It was more like a trunk or treat kind of thing. We had a bunch of cars lined up in our parking lot, giving out candy. There were a few games to play. I remember Mom helping me put together a little Grim Reaper costume. It was a rare instance where I actually got along with other kids, and even was able to see them considering I was homeschooled. I remember Croven being there too. He was dressed like a zombie, though his makeup got completely ruined when he tried to go bobbing for apples. Bobbing for apples. That's so gross. Who even came up with that? I don't think I could even imagine doing it today. But why? Like, bobbing for apples is actually, like, low-key fun. Unless you have braces. And then it would suck. But it seemed fun as a kid, I guess. Even though I never did so. I probably thought it was gross back then, too. I guess. I remember Croven got to sleep over afterwards, too. And Mom and Dad kept the Halloween decorations up all day the next day. It's funny. I use some of those decorations in my room now. Bruh, that does not even surprise me. But I remember all the booths and tables and windows being absolutely covered in orange and black streamers. But now it's all covered in dust. And no one's here. Where should I go? Mom and Dad's room, my room. I'm gonna go to my room. I decided to head up to my room. My real room. Okay, look at this. This is actually kind of cute. Like, I like it. It's kind of like goth chic. As I stepped inside, I felt strangely happy. I missed my old room and all my stuff. I felt so nice to be back, even if I wasn't staying. Just the sense of familiarity made me feel so calm. I wished I was able to take some of the stuff back home with me, but I didn't have anything to carry it in. When was the last time I was even in this room? I sat on my own bed. It was just as comfy as I remembered it. The bed in the cabin was nice, but it just couldn't compare. I missed having a canopy above me. I've had this bed ever since I was a little girl. I remember Dad tucking me into this bed and reading me bedtime stories when I was too fussy to sleep right away. It didn't take long for me to start crying. I missed my bed. I missed my house. I missed my parents. I remember my mom wishing me good night one day, and then disappearing the very next. I hadn't heard from them since. They could be dead right now, and I wouldn't even know. I didn't want to think about that. But could I really ignore the possibility if it meant... I just hated the situation I was in. Every little thing about it. I wanted to scream, but what good would that do? I felt helpless. All I could do was sit, cry, and wait for it to be over. I ended up falling asleep in my old bed. I was already exhausted from my lack of sleep, and crying certainly didn't help in that respect. When I woke up, I was unaware of how much time had passed. But I felt groggy and didn't think I should stay any longer. Bro, I don't think I could fall asleep knowing there's a killer that is apparently, like, looking for me. Like, there's no way. It'd probably just make me feel worse. I got up from the bed and began to head back downstairs. Like, at this point, like, I feel nervous. I'm like, crap. Like, my heart would be low-key pounding. See, like, this is what I'm talking about. It wasn't until I got to the bottom of the stairs that I noticed. See? Oh my gosh. Someone was here. Some stranger kneeling over in front of the doorway for whatever reason. I was almost frozen in my spot. At this point, like, do you just, like, back up really quick and try to make a beeline back to your room? Like, do you try to grab something and smack them? Like, what? Personally, I feel like you'd try to smack him and run, but that's just me. Who were they? Why were they here? No, no one should have been able to get in. This place was locked up. That's right. I unlocked it. Bro, at least if you're gonna come in, relock the door. Crap. I stood there, hoping they wouldn't see me. The way they were dressed, with baggy dark clothes and their hood up, told me they were most likely bad news. Yeah, bad decisions were made. Did they follow me in here? I wasn't sure what to do. I thought about trying to escape out the back way, or sneakily heading back upstairs if need be, but as soon as I took a step back, I tripped slightly, let out a small yelp as I caught myself on one of the bar stools. A stranger immediately bolted outside. You know what? That's okay. That's great. Outside, not towards me. Bet. I'm all for that. Okay. What do you mean, wait? Why would you call the stranger? Let them go outside. What the hell? Right. I wasn't even able to get a good look at them. For a split second, I considered trying to chase after them. And even if that wasn't a stupid idea, they ran much faster than I could keep up with anyways. Panicked and slightly shaking, I took out my phone. I was so nervous, I pressed it to my ear without even having dialed anyone yet. But who would I call? The police? No, I can't do that. I was already in here when I wasn't supposed to be. Oh my god, what is with this girl and making really dumb decisions? Like, I don't get it. Like, at this point, like, just call the police and, like, just stop fucking up. Because, like, it's not worth it. Cool, you're not supposed to be there. That's okay. Like, it's okay. Like, I feel like they would much rather, like, you, like, just call them and be like, yeah, I know I'm not supposed to be here and all, but, like, there's some rando that was also here. And, yeah, this happened versus, you know, not. Alright. And I don't want to put any kind of attention on myself. But I can't just call nobody. I have to tell someone about this. Who? Who do I go to? Call Reginald, he's close by. Call Twyla, could it have been the killer? Call Croven, his family, he'll know what to do. Call the mystery number, was that you? Call Croven. I rushed to call Croven. He was my family, and the only person I could trust with something like this. It would be fucked up if it's their cousin, though. Please pick up Croven. I was beginning to fear Croven forgot to charge his phone or something or other. He picked up. Yo. Croven! Where are you right now? Are you busy? Can you come meet me? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. What's with all the questions? Everything okay? I'm at the diner. There was someone here. Some intruder. They just ran out, but please, can you please come here? Cool down, Mary. Reel it back a bit. I'll come, okay? Don't panic. Okay. I'll try not to. It felt like an eternity passed before Croven got here. I couldn't really read the expression on his face. He looked kinda concerned, but also kinda annoyed in a way too. Did I bother him somehow? Bro, is she that dumb? Of course he's annoyed. Why would he want to be at this diner either? Still, he calmed down pretty quickly. So we looked around the house together, trying to make sure whoever was here didn't leave anything behind. And they didn't. Except, well, when we checked my parents' room, I noticed one of my mother's necklaces was missing from her drawer. It was a necklace my father had given her for their anniversary a few years back. But she couldn't have taken it with her. I remember seeing it here, checking the diner after my parents first disappeared. Did they take it? That thought put my stomach in knots. To think, they must have been in here while I was dozing off in the other room. Oh God. After we searched every room, we headed back downstairs. Croven gave me a kind of sad look. Are you really okay, Mares? I am now. Thanks for coming. Mares. Are you sure you weren't just imagining things? It was probably just an animal that got in. I don't know. I know it's just been kind of rough lately. And I know I haven't been helping in that, so... Look, I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised if... What? No! Croven, I definitely saw a person here. I swear it! Well, in that case... Maybe it was just a squatter? Croven, I really don't think so. This place was locked before. They couldn't have gotten in until I unlocked it. What if they followed me here? You can't know that for sure though, right? I guess not. Look, you caught me at a bad time. And I really can't do a lot to help right now anyways. Let's just get out of here and try to forget it, okay? Forget it? Is there anything we can really do at this point? You already called me just because you didn't want to phone the police, right? Look, I'm sorry someone got in. But what do you want me to do about it? I'm just one guy, Mares. I can't track him down for you. Let's just leave this place alone for right now. I guess. We left and I locked the place back up, but something seemed off about Croven today. Oh my God, I would bet money it's her cousin. That would be so fucked. Oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I really want to know if it's her cousin. He usually wasn't like this. Bruh, is he just strapped for cash? I need to know. I need answers. Croven was always so hot-headed and defensive, especially towards me lately. But now that I'm actually asking for his help, he just doesn't seem to care. I went home disappointed that night. I could barely eat or brush my teeth properly. I almost went straight to bed. But no, I couldn't do that. I just couldn't. Even if I wanted to. Hello again. Good evening. Was that you in my diner today? What do you mean? Earlier today, I was in my diner, or house, I guess. There was a stranger. I couldn't see their face, and they ran out as soon as they realized I was behind them. Was that you? No. I don't know why I bothered asking. I doubt you'd give me the truth either way. Sometimes lying will be necessary. But I am telling the truth now. If you say so. I'm not really sure what else to say. That's okay. Before you ask questions. Why is that? You know what they say? Curiosity kills the cat. See, people always say curiosity kills the cat, but like I swear like they hardcore forget like the rest of that saying. It's like curiosity killed the cat, but like it's literally satisfaction brought it back. And I'm like, you should not forget that part. Like, that's important. Like, 100%. Like, yeah, curiosity is dangerous, but like there's more to curiosity than just a little bit of danger. Or at least in my opinion. Like, I think so. But that's just me. I think it's okay to be a little bit curious. Sometimes, anyway. Good night, Mary. So much for getting a good night's sleep. Mary, are you still sleeping? Mary! No, I don't want to get up yet. Let me sleep. I had a long night last night. A long night? You went to bed at 8:30. I didn't sleep well. Well, your mother's making pancakes if you want any. Do they have chocolate chips? Of course, it's Sunday. Okay, I'll be down soon. I quickly got out of bed and got dressed, yawning as I descended down the stairs. Even from the top of the stairs, I could already smell the chocolate. If you don't hurry, I'm gonna eat all of them. Dad! Oh, you know I'm just teasing you. Besides, your mom would kill me if I did. I got downstairs and sat at the counter beside my dad. There was a plate waiting for me, and my mother was behind the counter, drinking her morning coffee like usual. Thank you for breakfast, Mom. Of course, dear. So, do you have any plans today? No, not really. Aw, is Crow been busy today? I don't know. Probably. Well, we can always do something if you want. We can? Of course we can. Didn't you want to see that new movie? The horror one? With the janitor? Why don't we go tonight? Are you sure? Aren't you busy? You know, I'm never too busy for my little girl. That sounds really fun, but what about Mom? Are you really worrying about me? I'll be fine, sweetheart. Go out with your father. We can even call up Crow and see if he wants to come too. I've been really looking forward to this movie. I'm so excited now. This morning's been quite the pleasant surprise, but something feels off. Like I'm forgetting something. No, something is weird here. But what? It's way too empty in here. Coffee, dad, mom, pancake utensils. Let's see, what's wrong? I think it's empty. No, it's Sunday. We don't open until past noon on Sundays because mom likes us all to have a nice breakfast together. Okay. It's still morning, so it's not that. So maybe it's the coffee? Utensils? Yeah, okay, so it's not the utensils, even though, yeah, you don't have forks. Okay, pancakes. How about the coffee? Screw it, I'm gonna pick coffee. I really hate coffee, but mom's always loved hers black. Okay. It's no different today. Toast seems to be steaming, but that's never stopped mom before. Pancakes! Oh my god, I am just bad at guessing. Okay. Shoot. Sounds like mom had it in there to make a bad tasting pancake, or a bad tasting anything for that matter. Sounds between mom or dad. I guess mom. Mom's fine. Mom's always... Wait. Mom can't talk. Mom is mute. Oh. Mom's never been able to talk her whole life. I had to learn sign language as a kid to be able to communicate with her. She's never. Whose voice even was that? That was talking to me. My mom doesn't have a voice. Oh, okay. That's useful information to have. Okay then. What's going on? Mary, you okay, hun? You look like you've seen a ghost. I'm fine. Are you sure, dear? I can make you some tea to help you calm down if you're feeling anxious. No, oh, no, I'm okay. I think I'm just gonna, go to the bathroom. I hopped out of my seat and rushed my way over to the ground floor bathroom. That wasn't my mom. Was that even my dad? I was hoping that once in the bathroom, I could rinse my face off and make sense of things. But... Mom? Is this where, like, horror stuff actually starts happening? Because I've been waiting, low-key. Mom, what are you doing here? Weren't you just outside? Mom? Ah! Fuck! I knew it! I knew it! I fucking knew it. Oh god, I'm built like a bitch. What's the matter, Mary? Oh my god, fuck. Sorry guys, I need to let my heart rate get like back down to like a normal thing before I have a heart attack. 1 second. Okay, woosah. What's the matter, Mary? I thought you liked Ghost. Wait, so does this mean her fucking parents are dead though? No, I don't want her parents to be dead. But also now I'm like low-key terrified that this is gonna pop up again and I don't want that. There's a funeral today. I'm happy. Is that bad? I had been planning for it. I overheard them talking about it in the cemetery and planning a spot for her. Is that bad? I really enjoy funerals. I always have. Even when I like to see everyone gather around for their lost loved one. They're all so sad. They bring flowers and sometimes even little parting gifts. That's so nice, don't you think? Their spirits could talk. I bet they'd say they appreciate it. Would a ghost attend their own funeral? I would. Well, in any case. I'm excited for the one today. And I'm excited to see what they're like. Hopping off the bus that morning, I was glad to see I wasn't too late. It's a good thing I always wear black. No one even seemed to turn their head to me as I came near. It started to rain. They never said anything about rain today. But I thought it might when I saw the clouds out this morning. I came prepared and brought my umbrella. It was then that I noticed a little old lady with no umbrella. And no one was even bothering to help keeping her dry. I bet this old lady is a ghost. So I covered her with my umbrella. Oh, it's an umbrella. You scared me for a second. Thank you, dear. Of course. Bro. Pardon me if this sounds rude, but were you one of her friends? No, at least I don't think so. Who died? Yes, I apologize for being late. Bro, do I lie? Or tell the truth? I feel like it's creepy to say no. But it's even, like, I don't want to get caught in a lie, though. But I think I'm gonna say yes. So, oh no, don't apologize. She was never the kind who got upset over silly things like that. I'm sure she understands your reasons for being late. I still feel bad about it, though. Truthfully, she was only an acquaintance of mine, and I didn't know her all that well. But still, I'd like to pay my respects. So, I'm sorry I'm late. It's alright. She wouldn't want you to feel bad. Forgive me if this sounds rude, but what is your relationship to her? Me? Ah, yes. I'm Spella's mom. I never met you before, have I? That's okay. Lots of people haven't. I'm very sorry for your loss. How are you feeling? Feeling? It's impossible for me to feel anything but heartbroken. I truly don't believe I'll ever recover from this. Now, don't say that. She wouldn't want you to think like that, right? Yes, I suppose you're right. If I may, how did she die? She was young, wasn't she? Shoot. How did she die? Oh, you do not have to. I'm sorry if that was too intrusive. She was sick, you see, for a very long time. She was in the hospital for a while. We always thought that she was going to get better. It always seemed that way, at least. In the end, well, things didn't go as we thought they would. I see. I'm very sorry that happened. It's alright. We tried our best. Do you think she's scared? She's all alone now. Where's she gonna go? And who will tell her how to get there? The way she is right now? Is she happy? Even if she's not? She's not alone. I'm sure she's happy. I'm gonna pick she's not alone. How can you say she's alone when everyone is here beside her? I know she can't really say much about it, but I'm sure she's happy to have all her friends and family by her side. All the people here. She meant a lot to them, didn't she? That's why they're all here, to keep her company. I know lots of people like to think you're alone when you die, but I think it's hard to consider all of this being alone, you know? She's not alone, we're all here. Yes, I suppose that's true. We're all together here, aren't we? Then, I suppose I'm glad she isn't alone. Yes, me too. I'm sorry if I've upset you by talking about her so much, miss. It is a funeral after all. I should behave more respectfully. No, it's quite alright. Talking about it has actually helped a little bit. I feel a little bit better hearing your thoughts. Is that so? I'm glad then. Yes, thank you. Why, I'm so sorry. I didn't even catch your name. It's alright. My name is Mary. Mary? Mary. Hold on a moment. You mean to say you're... Cemetery Mary? Bro. The fact that everybody knows her as Cemetery Mary is ridiculous. I see. My reputation precedes me. Yes, that's me. I see. Thank you, Mary. If Bella was here, I'm sure she'd want to thank you too. She is here. But hearing it from you means enough already. Thank you as well. It was a lovely funeral. The coffin was lowered, and soon enough the rain stopped. I watched everyone say their goodbyes to her, and to each other, and then steadily they left. Soon it was just me and the lady. I'd have felt bad if I overstayed my welcome. I didn't want to outlast her at her own daughter's funeral. But I quietly said my goodbyes and left. But to my surprise, someone was there waiting for me on the sidewalk. Is it Reginald? It's not. Proven? Hey, Maris. You good? Yeah, I'm good. What are you doing out here? I don't know. I remember you talking about some sort of funeral happening today. Figured I'd stop by and ask if you wanted to hang after. See, I feel like dude is like solidly guilty because before he didn't want nothing to do with her. So yeah, like I solidly feel like he's the one that broke into the house now. But I guess now is after, so wanna hang now? Oh, alright. What's that look for? Oh, nothing. It's nothing. It's just, well, I don't know. You've kind of been in a bad mood lately. It's kind of sudden that you want to hang out right now. At least she noticed it too. Thank goodness. Like, this is a red flag. Is there any reason for that? Nah, nothing special. It's called guilt. It's not like I have other plans today or anything. No one's been responding to my texts, so it's guilt or you have nothing better to do. Both of those things sound fucking bad. Oh, I see. Are you good? Yeah, I'm good. So, we hanging? Or nah? Oh, yeah, yeah. Just, you're not, you know, gonna get snappy with me, are you? No promises. Kroven! I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I won't. Come on, let's go. I followed Kroven down the sidewalk as we headed somewhere. Suddenly, he wants to spend time with me again. It's called guilt, sweetie. Even though other times it's like he can't wait to get as far away from me as possible. Still though, I would appreciate the time he wanted to spend with me when he did. We kept walking together. I kinda just let him lead and followed him wherever it was he was going. I didn't even think to ask until we had been walking a block or two already. Oh, hey, where are we going actually? Are we just wandering? Huh? Oh, no. I figured we could go to the arcade together. Ever since I was there the other day, I've been itching to go back. And it's not like I can play the fighting games alone. I mean, I can, but it's not as fun. I know that feeling. The arcade? I felt so excited. I can remember the last time I went to the arcade. Or any arcade, for that matter. Ooh, that is weird. I wonder if it still looked the same as it does in my head. I wonder if they still had that crane machine. Well, those questions will be answered shortly enough. The automatic doors in front of the familiar brick building began to open up. The bright light from outside leaked into the dark interior of the building. The arcade! Oh, it was just how I remembered it. Except cleaner. With a new carpet. And I was taller now. Oh goodness. I haven't been to the arcade in so long. Really? My friends and I are here all the time. Honestly, it's kind of a wonder we haven't been kicked out by now. Don't tell anyone, but I cheated at skee-ball last time I was here. Maybe we can do that today and rack in some tickets. Then we can finally get that lava lamp from the prize booth. But only if they still have it in the blue color. This is so exciting. What should we play first? I don't know. Why don't we look around and see? Krove and I sought out a game to play. We tried to look for ones we could play together, since we were both here. It was a bit of a challenge finding one that was free, though. I guess everyone else had the same idea we did, to come here today. Say, last time you were here, that's when you met that person, right? Basilis, I think? Yeah, what about him? Well, how are they? You haven't talked about him since Planet Dollars. I noticed Kroven's face got a little red. No, Kroven's got a little girlfriend. Oh, are you still seeing them? None of your business. Kroven said as he avoided eye contact with me. Although it was a little snappy, I could tell he didn't mean it maliciously. Eventually, a fighting game opened up, just like he was hoping for. So, we made our way over to begin playing. I'm not all that good at fighting games, or video games in general. I know the feels. But, I had fun playing them regardless. As we selected our characters, Kroven said he wouldn't go easy on me. So, I had to make sure I gave it my all. Alright, here we go. You ready? I think so. Maybe? Well, you better be. What should I do? Punch, punch, kick, punch, block. Kick, punch, kick, block, kick. Punch, punch, kick, punch, block. Okay. Not bad. But I'm better. Yeah, jump, block, kick, jump, kick, punch. Jump, yeah, I'm gonna just jump, punch, kick, kick, punch. Are you sure you haven't been in here in a while? Yeah. I don't know. I feel like you're lying to make me let my guard down. Kick, punch, block, block, charge. Charge, punch, kick, kick, block. Yeah, we're gonna go kick, punch, block, block, charge. Haha, a scarecrow strikes again. Scarecrow? That's me. Since when did you start calling yourself that? Not important. Don't worry about it. It's good playing against you, though. You'll do better next time. Kroven and I played a few more games after that. Some more fighting ones, 1 or 2 racing ones, all the kind of games you can play with 2 players. Those kind of games don't really give out tickets though, so it looked as if we wouldn't be getting that lava lint today. Playing all these games was really fun, but I could see how it was starting to tire Kroven out. We're about to leave when I spotted it. I tugged on Kroven's sleeve, to which he turned and looked at it. He groaned. Like, his face is just like, no. Really? The crane machine? You know they're just scams for your money, right? The toys in there are so cheap anyways. And don't you have enough? Alright, fine. I'll try it. Just keep in mind that I'm rusty, okay? Kroven and I walked up to the crane machine. He reached into his pockets for his wallet, and I pressed my face to the glass in excitement. Okay, this is actually probably like my favorite thing to do in arcades because, like, all of the toys, they're so cute, and I just like want every single one, but I'm actually horrible at this game, so I never get anything, and I just spend entirely too much money. If there's one problem I definitely have, aside from all the others, it's that I love plushes too much. Yes, that's not a problem. Like, it's an obsession, it's an addiction, and you know what? That's okay. I always collect them, even though they usually just sit all pretty in my room. And you know what? It's okay. Just collect, and then get more space. There's just something about how soft and comforting they are. Back when we were kids, Kroven and I would come to this arcade whenever he was in town. I always tried to win things from the crane machine, but I could never do it. Dad would always try to, but he was like me and could never quite get it right. But Kroven seemed to have a gift when it came to this stuff. I need that gift. It wasn't all the time, but more often than not, he was able to win things. And he always gave them to me. Most of the time, anyways. Alright, here we go. I heard him say as the claw lowered into the pit of toys and stuffed animals. I couldn't quite see what it was grasping, but it got something. And you know what? That's all that matters. Just something, anything. When it raised itself up, it was a box. Okay. I know I said anything, but I can't cuddle a box, so I don't think I want a box. One of the mystery boxes holding a mystery prize inside. I'd never seen Kroven win one of those before. I don't think I've ever seen anyone win one of these before. The box slid down into the prize chute, and I took it out. I dug into the tightly sealed tape with my fingernails and grabbed the flaps of the cardboard as I took out the prize. It was a book. Are you serious? Out of all of the things you possibly could win, a book. Not even a Switch, not even a phone, or anything like new and sparkly and shiny. It's a book. And I'm a nerd. Like, I am a solid English major book nerd. I would not be happy winning a book. Not even like a signed, like, first edition Harry Potter book. Just no. What the heck? Okay. Okay. Despite having just come out of the machine, the book itself seemed a little old and worn. The cover read, How to Talk to Ghosts. Okay, so this, I think, is a magic book. Still, no. See, Mary, I told you all these machines are scams. And her eyes are lighting up like it's motherfucking Christmas. Okay. Who wants to win a book? Exactly! Nobody wants to win a book. What do you mean? It's perfect! I love it! No, we don't love it. Thank you for letting me have it. Eh. It's nothing. I mean, as long as you're happy with it, I guess it's fine. Croven and I left the arcade after that, but I had quite the pep in my step. I'm sure, as I was so happy with my new prize. And to be spending time with him again. It was actually a bit late in the day by the time we got out, so we grabbed something quick to bring back home for dinner. It was nice to be riding the bus back with Croven this time. It made the ride and walk back to the cabin feel much less lonely, and much less scary. After retiring to our rooms at night, I put the book on a bedside table to remember to read it later. I got all ready for bed and then pulled my phone out, knowing I wouldn't be able to rest until this was taken care of. My nightly talk with a creeper. Hey, are you still there? Hello? I'm here. What can I help you with? I mean, I think you already know the answer to that. Right. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do for you in that regard. Okay, so are they still alright at least? Can you tell me who you are now then? I guess can you tell me who you are now? We've been over this, haven't we? Of course we've been over this, but maybe you'll slip up? Maybe? Probably not, but I can hope. I can have dreams. Yes. But I've never gotten an answer that I liked. I'm sorry about that. But there's nothing I can do in that regard either. Why did you even message me in the first place? I thought it would help you feel better. Who says that though? Like who like kidnaps someone's parents and then it's like, oh, by the way, they're safe. Like nah, like if you plan to kidnap me too, just do it. Don't be like, oh, by the way, I'm coming to get you. Like bro, like no, don't do that. But if you truly want me to stop, I can do that. No, don't. Then I won't stop replying to you. But for now, I'll have to. Good night, Mary. And now this person has this girl, like, about to have a panic attack if this person stops replying at all. I woke up the next morning pretty early. Earlier than usual. But I didn't feel tired. In fact, I actually felt pretty good. I feel like this is the first time in, like, weeks. Yesterday was just a bit better of a day than usual. I'm glad it happened. I tried to be quiet as I passed Croven's door that morning. I saw that he left it open a crack, so I peeked inside. He was sleeping still, drooling on his pillow, an arm hanging over the side. He looked absolutely silly. But it was nice to see him getting some rest for once, instead of racing to get out of the house before dawn. Seeing as he was still home, I thought it might be nice if I made breakfast for the two of us. I went downstairs and into the kitchen and started preparing some of the stuff with what we had. A while later, I had Croven coming down the stairs from the thump of the footsteps, and he still alerted me by asking, "Hey, are you cooking something down there? Come into the kitchen. I just finished making pancakes." "What kind?" "What other kind? Chocolate chip, duh." And that is only, like, literally the best kind, the only kind that anybody should ever make. Besides, you know, pumpkin spice. Ah, you're right. It was foolish of me to ask. Kroven took his usual chair in the kitchen as I set out plates for us. You want milk or water? Milk, of course. What kind of stupid asshole do you take me for? Kroven seemed preoccupied with his phone, but I was in too nice of a mood to care about that. I gave us both milk glasses and put some chocolate syrup on the table just in case. 'Cause, you know, you can never have too much. I solidly agree with that. There is no such thing as too much chocolate. Kroven, are you doing anything today? Why? I just had a lot of fun yesterday. I don't know. I thought maybe we could do something again today. I feel like she was about to get her poor little heart just completely like busted. If you wanted to. Oh, you want to? I hadn't really been planning on it. Oh, I mean, it's okay if you're busy and all. Well, I mean, there's some things I have to take care of first. I wonder if he has a date, since he seems all preoccupied with his phone and all. But will you be free later tonight? Huh? I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't really hang out with anyone besides you anyways. Alright, cause the gang and I were thinking of heading to this club tonight. The gang? You know, me and my buds. Oh, I've heard you talk about them, but I've never met them before. See? Perfect, then. You can come to the club with us, meet them, and we can let loose over a few drinks. All good. I don't drink, but I didn't terribly mind going to a club with Kroven. I've never really been to a club before, and even though I'm sure I'm not really the kind of crowd they expect to see there, I was always curious to see what one was like. So, I looked forward to it. I tried to keep myself busy throughout the day. I cleaned the cabin a bit, as I'd been getting a bit out of shape. And I tried to start a grocery list, since I was sure we'd have to go on a run soon. Despite how I thought I might feel, I was excited, actually. I'd never met these friends of Kroven, but I know that he's known them for a while. At least since he's been living closer to Blackwood. But maybe even earlier. There's been times where Kroven would rush out of the house during dinner just to go meet them. Those must be some good friends. At least I always assumed it was them. He's always hanging out with them as far as I know. Despite how much time he seems to spend with them, I've never met them, or even seen what they look like before. I always hear good things about them from him, though. So at the very least, I trust that they're nice people. I hope they like me. I kept up with Kroven throughout the day. I had to ride the bus into town without him this time, but that was okay. The hard part was following his directions. This club seemed like an awful lot of work to get to, but I was eventually able to find it after I realized it was sunken into the sidewalk. Okay, this place seems shady AF. Like, bruh, I think I'd have to be like, yeah, can we reschedule? Let's meet in a not kind of hole in the wall type place. There was a staircase leading down to the entryway. And I heard Kroven yell. Ah, there she is! As I cascaded down them, I finally met the people I'd heard so much about. she is. Gal of the hour. Bro, has he already been drinking? That's all I want to know. Because this seems a little bit extra for this dude so far. Hello, it's nice to meet you. I've heard such great things about you. I've heard such great things about you. I've heard such nice things about you. Was all I could mutter out. They appeared more rough than I was expecting. I mean, I knew that was the kind of looking crowd Kroven liked to hang around, but maybe I wasn't as ready to meet them as I thought. Alright, check them out. Fellas, this is Mary. Mary, these are the fellas. My dude over there is Theodore. My other gal over there is Sapara. Yo. Aw, she's kind of cute, Kroven. In a scary kind of way. Yeah. Creepy cute, as they say. I like her eyes! Oh my god, who says that? They're just screaming like, hey looky, I've got a demon inside me. I like her horns too, like, really sells a look. Yeah. Oh my god. Kroven's friends. I wasn't sure how to feel about their compliments. Or how they were looking at me. I felt as if they were eyeing me down, and they stood off mostly to Kroven's other side. I wish they'd stop looking at me like that. I wasn't really sure what to say. Alright. What are we waiting for then? Let's get in there. I peered around Kroven and his pals. There was a bouncer in front of the door. He seemed like a giant compared to us. Could also see that he was kind of glaring at us. I whispered over to Kroven. Is that guy gonna let us in? Huh? Oh, no, definitely not. It's cool, though. I'm not gonna be a distraction. Then you guys will run in, and I'll find my own way in. Huh? We've done this plenty of times before, so don't worry about it. I promise, it's gonna be okay. If you say so, really. If you say so. I'm just gonna go with it. So, if you say so. I mean, you seem to know your way around this better than I do. That a girl. It's easy. You don't even have to do anything. Except, go with the flow. I watched as Kroven walked right up to the bouncer and promptly kicked his... Oh dear. Kroven then zipped right past us, the bouncer charging down his path, missing the rest of us by a hair. Before I could even call out to him, I felt a tug on my arm as Theodore and Zapar pulled me to the door. Come on, dumbass! That's our opening! And I was brought inside without any more protest. I forgot how loud clubs are supposed to be. I mean, I'd never been in one before. I had expected them to be loud, of course, but I didn't like the way the music felt as it pumped through my ears. Bruh, but why? The music noise is great. The bass made my bones shake. It was pretty dark, but there was also plenty of colorful strobing lights about. There's a large dance floor and a DJ booth, and a bar off to the side, and plenty of people were up and dancing. We'd only been in here a few minutes, but I could already feel how humid the atmosphere was. There was no doubt it would only start feeling more apparent as the night went on. I looked around us. Croven wasn't anywhere, and I was stuck here with his friends. They were talking to each other, but I couldn't hear any of what they were saying over the booming music. They seemed to hear each other just fine, though. Eventually, they started walking somewhere. I trailed close behind them, not wanting to lose them in the crowd of people. I feel so bad for her. She's probably like feeling like a goddamn lost puppy. They sat down at a table and I awkwardly squeezed in next to them. To my surprise, Theodore took out a cigarette and a lighter. I wasn't sure if he was allowed to smoke in here, but I felt too intimidated to question it, especially to someone I didn't know. I was also starting to worry about Croven. He still wasn't here yet. I considered taking out my phone and calling him just to be safe, but before I knew it, he was heading to our table. He even had a drink in hand. I was astonished as he sat down next to us as if nothing happened. Jeez, can you believe these assholes? Oh, I can believe it. Especially when it comes to you. Hey, shut up. I don't understand why it always gotta be like this. I'm giving them money after all. Shouldn't that be enough for him? How'd you get back here anyways? Nah, don't worry about it, Maris. I got it all under control. Now, I'm very curious, like, if anybody else has that friend that, like, always manages to do, like, weird shit like that. I'm like, what the hell did you do? Like, you literally just punched somebody in the face. How are you back? How are you not in jail? Like, if I did that, I'd be in cuffs. Like, what the hell? He says that. I say it because it's true, you fucking dick. So, what were we talking about over here? Nothing. We're just waiting for you to show up. Aw, waiting on little old me. That's so sweet. So sweet, I could puke. Oh, again. Shut the fuck up, dickwad. Croven and his friends laughed amongst each other. Anyone could see how close they were with just a quick glance at them right now. They seemed to make him happy. Happier than I'd seen him in a while. I liked seeing Croven interacting with them and seeing how well they got along. But that just made me feel like even more of an outsider, singing amongst them all. So Mary, was it? Theo took a long drag of a cigarette and then blew it right in my face. Okay, well, this dude's a fucking asshole. The hell? He tried to keep a polite demeanor as he did so. See, I'm a bitch. I probably would have slapped him, but that's just me. What do you do? Huh? I'm sorry, I don't understand. It's an easy question, ain't it? What do you do? What do I do? What's your job, sweetheart? Oh, I'm currently not working, but I used to be a waitress. I haven't decided what I want to do yet. I guess I used to be a waitress, that's true. But it only lasted a little while. I'm, not the best when it comes to people, I guess. Luckily, I've been able to stay with Croven while I try to sort things out. He's been very generous letting me stay. Ooh, Croven's letting you have it easy, huh? Bro, you mooch off of him then. You're playing things smart if you are. Oh my god. And these are his friends? What's he bought for you, huh? Huh? If it's a jacuzzi, can I try it? Hey, knock it off, huh? Oh, no, it's not like that. Unless it is. Does Croven think I'm mooching off of him? You would say that, huh? I'm not following. Don't worry about it. Zap's just a fucking idiot. Yeah, said you. Point proven. Anyways, so Mary, where'd you get those eyes, huh? Brandon, I've actually had someone say that to me. It was fucking hilarious. Oh, my parents gave them to me? Oh, geez, must have been a disappointing present. Holy shit! This chick is a bitch! Oh my god! If my mama gave me eyes like a dead fish, I'd have been bawling. Holy shit. Oh my god, I can't with this girl. I hope they kept the receipt. Like, holy shit. Ma'am. She's just joshing you, don't take it too seriously. Yeah, I'm just having a bit of fun. Oh my lord, no, ma'am. I think Mary is too nice of a name for her, though. Nice? Nice, like soft. It's too soft. Like a pansy. If she's gonna be hanging with us, she needs a cool name. Should we call her Mares too, then? Buzz off. Only I'm allowed to call her that. Oh, I know. I'm afraid of what this chick is gonna say. Like, solidly terrified. We can call her Scary Mary. Scary Mary? Well, hold on now. It's pretty fitting, I think. You think I'm scary? Oh, definitely. That is such bullshit. There is nothing scary about this bitch. Like, what is scary about her? So what? She likes to chill in a fucking cemetery. That does not make anybody scary. Holy shit, this chick is a cunt. Like, I'm scared when I go to sleep tonight, you'll be standing at the foot of my mattress. Oh my god. You'll say something like, only a week remains. Ah, oh my god. I mean, I guess I can kind of see that. You can? She ever do that to you, Croven? Nah. Nah, I'm just joking. Mary's too soft. She's like a marshmallow. Well, you know what we do with marshmallows, right? Roast those bitches over an open fire. That's what we do. I felt weird. Everything just felt like too much. Like there wasn't enough room for everything that was happening. The lights, the music, the people. Croven's friends. It was all a bit too much for me. I need to... Excuse me. I'm going to the bathroom. Oh, that's it. She's like Bloody Mary. Sneaking into the bathroom to take her next victim through the mirror. Be easy on him, won't you? The lights in the bathroom ain't that good, and you'll scare the shit out of someone looking like that. Oh my god. I got up from the table and squirmed my way through the crowd looking for the ladies' room. I had begun to regret coming here. Even if it weren't for the ways his friends were talking, I wasn't a fan of this atmosphere. It was all so loud and so bright. I never liked this kind of stuff. Why did I come again? I went into the bathroom and only there did I realize how sweaty I was. It felt gross. I went over to one of the sinks and rinsed my hands and face with cold water. Croven never told me his friends were like that. To be fair, I feel like she should have realized it, because, like, low-key, her cousin is kind of an asshole. When he used to describe them to me, they always seemed so much nicer through his words. But also, his cousin is looking at his friends through rose-colored glasses. Although, should I have expected any different? I always knew these were the kinds of people Crowan liked to hang out with. I like how this literally says, please don't steal. What the fuck? I don't know why. Crowan's such a nice person. Is he though? Is he really? Even if he hasn't been the nicest lately. Still, Crowan's been being moody. He doesn't mean it. It'll pass. Do I think it'll actually pass? Probably. Like, how the fuck would I act if my parents had literally just been murdered? Like, I solidly get why he's being a fucking douchebag. But do I also think he probably low-key means it? Yes. But I feel like it'll pass. Hope to start feeling better eventually. And he'll go back to treating me like how he did before. Probably not solidly, but whatever. Right? But these people, I just met them and yet the way they talk to me. But they are treating her like complete douchebags. But I feel like that might like low-key mean like they're accepting her. Crowan didn't even seem to mind it that much. Maybe I was the problem then. But no, I feel like if they weren't treating her like that, that means like they actually didn't like her. She just might not realize it. I probably shouldn't have taken things so seriously. Before I could have my thoughts to myself much longer though, someone opened one of the stalls behind me. Oh god, is this gonna be another jump scare? I might cry. I hadn't even noticed someone was here. It's a good thing I wasn't thinking out loud. Like, don't you just hate that? Like, you're thinking out loud, and then you're like, oh fuck, someone else was here. Shit. She approached the sink to wash her hands, and I realized is it Twyla? It is. Oh fuck. Oh, hey. Didn't expect to see you here. Doesn't really seem like your type of event. No offense. I could say the same about you. What are you doing here? I come here a lot, actually. Really? I wouldn't have expected that from you. Well, it's not a lot. I just met up with some friends here every once in a while. It's where they like to be. How about you? Crowan wouldn't like if he found out I was talking to Twyla right now. I don't know how Twyla feels about him, so it might not be the best time to bring him up to her. Oh, I was just invited by a friend. I'd never been to one of these places, so I thought it could be nice. But it's really loud out there. And my friend brought some of his other friends, and they're what? I don't know. Obnoxious, maybe? I don't know. That feels mean to say, but they feel kind of mean to me. Mean how? I don't know. Like, comparing me to Bloody Mary and stuff. Gross. That sucks. That's why I'm in here, actually. I don't really think I want to go back out again. I can do a favor if you'd like. Oh? My friends and I, we actually sit in the VIP area. It's a lot more chill over there, for lack of a better word. Wait, you're actually inviting me? We haven't even known each other that long. And VIP rooms are expensive too, aren't they? It's fine. We're gonna be working together, right? So we should help each other. Besides, I have a feeling you're not really gonna come back to this place after tonight. So, I don't think anyone will be bothered by you just being there one time. What should I do? Twyla's offer does sound very appealing. But Crowan invited me here. Can I really just leave him alone? I know he's with friends, but still. What if he starts wondering about me? If he finds out I was hanging around with Twyla, he might get upset with me again. Our relationship was starting to get better. I don't want him to get mad at me again. What should I do? I'm gonna take up Twyla's offer. That sounds really nice. Thank you. You're welcome. Like, her cousin is with his friends. He'll be fine. I left the bathroom with Twyla. It almost seemed as if there were more people now than when I had entered. I suppose it was completely possible, but it made me feel claustrophobic as I exited the muffled comfort of the bathroom. Twyla snapped me out of it, though. She gestured for me to follow her, and so I did. We squeezed past people until we made it to a pair of the big double doors. There was a tall man standing before these doors too, and there was even a red velvet rope like the kind you see in the movies. I never thought I'd see one in real life. How expensive was this room? Upon seeing Twyla, the man reached over to unlock the rope and open the door, allowing us an entry. I followed Twyla inside. As the door closed behind us, I instantly felt more at ease. Twyla was right. It was a lot more chill in here. For starters, it was much more well lit. No flashing lights, just pretty chandeliers that radiated a warm, sophisticated aura. The music in here was also a lot calmer. Didn't quite make my ears ring like the music outside did. I could still feel the muffled thumps of the outside music, but it didn't bother me nearly as much now. They had their own music playing. It wasn't completely my style, but still. Plenty preferable as to what was out there. I continued to follow Twyla as she walked over to one of the tables. There were a few tables in here, some more crowded than others, but there was still a fairly small amount of people in here. The table Twyla approached already had someone sitting at it, but she appeared to know Twyla as we made our way over and sat down beside her. Twy! You're back! You even made a new friend while you were outside. That's so neat! You've got the magic touch, Twy. Ignore her, Mary. She's a bit drunk. Oh my gosh, I'm not! I'm just like so happy to be making even more friends. When I was a kid, my parents were worried I wouldn't make any friends. They should have just taken me to the clubs. It's so easy to make friends here. Right. Anyways, Mary, can I offer you anything? Drinks are on me, so... Oh, drinks are always on Twy. So, like, order whatever you want. Run or dry. We also have other things besides drinks if you prefer. Oh? Oh. Oh, thank you, but no thank you. I'm good. Besides, someone has to make sure everyone gets home safe tonight. Smart girl. Don't start any mess. It's a bit late for some people at this table. Oh, are you talking about me? She's so silly. Anyways, have you any updates on our little situation we're taking care of? Oh, is it alright to talk about around... Oh, yeah. It's fine. Trust me. She's not gonna remember any of it. What? Not true. I've got, like, elephant memory. Oh? Yeah? Twyla pointed to me from across the table. What's her name, then? I said it a few times already. Hint? Right. Twyla turned back to face me. As we were saying. Anything on your end? Well, I think. No, I'm sorry. I haven't had a lot of time to look into it more. It's fine. I don't have much either. I just started, so I'm not gonna hold it against you that harshly. We should start buckling down on it, though. But I think it's okay if we take a break tonight. Yeah! So, tell me about the friend you came with. Oh? Why? I'm just trying to make conversation, that's all. And like we said, this isn't really your thing. I find it odd someone like you is friends with someone who generally seems to enjoy this place. Oh, well, I knew it my whole life pretty much, so there's that. Huh. Yeah, one of those kinds of friends. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. He's like one of my closest friends. But I guess our personalities just headed in different directions as we got older. How so? I don't know, like, I mean, we're not too different. We both wear a lot of black. And we're into, like, similar things. But he's very out there and high energy and obnoxious. And his friends are that way too, you said. Yeah. I just met them tonight. I thought it could be fun, but I don't know. It hasn't been feeling very fun. I'm kinda wishing I met them somewhere else, maybe. I don't think clubs are the best place to meet people. What? What are you talking about? I think it's great! It's fine, Mary. After all, you can't expect everyone to like you. What they say, huh? Huh? Oh, they just, they called me scary looking. But it's not like I haven't heard it before, so... Right, well, like I said, it's fine. I brought you here after all, so you don't have to sit with them anymore. Aww! Twyla's so nice! Nah, she's just lucky. Lucky? And so are you, so don't get things confused. Aw, I changed my mind then! Twy is mean! I sat with them for a while. We didn't talk about all that much. Well, Twyla and I didn't, at least. The drunk girl went on and on about a bunch of stories of hers. I never learned her name or how she knew Twyla, but she was very nice and seemed to be having fun. I know she was drunk, but still. She was nice. And speaking of people who were drunk, I started getting some text from Croven, who seemed plenty drunk by the way he was typing. Mars, where'd you go? You've been gone for a while. You not constipated or anything, right? If somebody is giving you a hard time, you know who to call. Don't even worry, I'll beat him up for you if you need me to. Ha 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 ha. I ought to go get him. Thank you for letting me stay with you guys, but I think I'm gonna get going. Oh, why's that? My friend's messaging me. And I think he's a little too drunk right now. Reminds me of someone. Oh, who? I'm gonna go, but thank you again. Really? Thank you. I appreciate it. Good night, Mary. Oh, she's leaving! That's so sad! Goodbye! I left out the double doors and tried to remember my way to our table. It was a bit hard to see with all the crazy lights and people, but I did make it back. When I got there, Croven was slumped over the table, hiccuping and mumbling things to himself. Dude got wasted AF, like straight trashed. What the hell? He never used to be this bad when it came to drinking. Like, I feel like this sucks, but again, it's not that unexpected though. His parents were murdered. I picked him up off the table and told his friends I ought to get him home. They didn't protest in the slightest. But it's also like his friends are trash though for letting him get this trashed. I wished them a good night, slumped Croven over my shoulder, and headed to the exit. I wasn't sure how I was gonna be able to get Croven out without the bouncer noticing. But to my surprise, when I opened the door, no one was out there. I was confused, but I also wasn't going to pass up the opportunity. I hurried along as fast as I could, with this crow on top of me and all. We then waited together at the bus stop for the next bus to come so that we could get home. It was hard for me to tell if Craven had passed out or not while we were waiting, but then he got up when the bus arrived. I still carried him though, just in case he tripped over himself. We got on the bus together. The bus ride was long and tiring. Craven leaning over on me, his breath reeking of overpriced alcohol. It was even harder getting off the bus. I still carried him because I know he needed me. Mary! Yes? Are you okay? Mary! He hiccuped. I never liked seeing him like this, but at least I knew that when he was with me, he was safe. Yes, Craven? I love you. I love you too. I really do. I've always loved Craven. It was like family. And the first friend I ever made. The only friend I ever made. Hearing him say he loved me was something he seldom did as the years passed. So hearing him say it right now, well, I wish I could say it made me feel very happy. It did make me feel a little happy, but I wish it was something I could hear him say when he was sober, too. I carried Craven back up to his room and laid him on top of his bed. Okay, so this chick must be swole as shit, because I can only imagine like this dude is not like that light. I think he passed out the minute his head hit the pillow. I kissed his forehead goodnight and headed to my own room. I wish I could have slept as easily as he did, but I had more to take care of first. Are you there? I have a question for you. Yes? What do you do all day? I can't answer that. Why not? You definitely don't just sit at the phone all day. Well, of course I don't. Then what do you do? I can't tell you. Is it because you're scared? Is it because it's bad? Is it because you're scared? Don't be silly. Of course I'm scared. Really? I have every reason to be. Maybe even more reasons than you do. If you can believe that. You still haven't answered me though. What is it that you do? I look out for you. Night, Mary. With that though, I am going to end this stream. So we're going to save this here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I super appreciate all of you guys. Love you. We're going to continue this maybe tomorrow. I don't know yet, but thank you. Bye.